Yeah, it's been a big day, guys. Like, insane. Sony in talks to buy the parent company of From Software, which owns other game devs and anime, manga, and film, whatnot. Now, there's also a Dark Souls 3 remaster possibly in the works here. Let me pull this up. Hold up. All right, so let's take a look at this. Can I get rid of this freaking ad? Okay, let's take a look at this. This is Fextra Life reporting on this. So, a Dark Souls 3 remastered coming soon? Like, what? It's reportedly in development, so remastered version of Dark Souls 3 is rumored. Oh, it's rumored right now, so it's not been confirmed exactly. Rumored that's in development, aiming to enhance the game's resolution and introduce other improvements. As the final installment of the trilogy, this release would complete the series remasters. Yeah, true, because we already had Dark Souls 1 and 2 remastered. So, From Software's, renowned AAA title. Titles, yeah, they've done Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, yeah. It's available across all those platforms here. Let's see. So now an insider suggests that a Dark Souls remaster isn't imminent. I mean, I'm down. The third entry, right, Dark Souls franchise, remains the best-selling title of the series. Really, I guess they're talking about maybe the trilogy, because they're probably talking about Dark Souls only, and 3 is the best-selling of all 3 of those. Yeah. I mean, it's my third favorite Souls game of all time. Like, Bloodborne number 1, Elden Ring second, and then Dark Souls 3. Let's see what else is here. While Demon Souls Remake remains on PS5 exclusive. Yeah, man, free Demon Souls Remake, dude. Stop having to be gated or locked to PlayStation. Put it on PC. Anyway, which gave rise to Souls-like genre following Demon Souls 2011. Right. So, From Software, it seems From Software is preparing to reintroduce one of its most beloved and commercially successful games, with the ongoing trend of remakes and remasters alongside new IPs. Many had anticipated this development. I wasn't sure they were going to do a remaster of this. I want them to do a remaster of Bloodborne, but that's up to Sony, not them. The enduring popularity of Dark Souls 3 is something Bandai Namco and From Software are likely keen to leverage, including expansions like Ashes of Arendelle and the Ring City would make the relaunch even more appealing. Yeah. This information comes from insider Nick Baker, who mentioned on the Xbox Era podcast that the Dark Souls 3 remaster is real. While he provided little additional context, he confirmed the project's existence but withheld further details. So was this intentional, or did he accidentally let this slip? Remastered Dark Souls 3 could deliver 60 FPS on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, addressing limitations on PS4 and Xbox One, where even the Game of the Year edition is capped at 1080p. Hold on though. I could have sworn there was like a free update or patch or something like that that's sort of like, at least on PS5 anyway, that has Dark Souls 3 run at 60 FPS. I remember playing it. I could have sworn I played it on PS5 at 60 FPS. So wait a minute, what? It's not locked entirely in 60 FPS. I think it's just the gameplay, not the cutscenes. But yeah, so maybe they're talking about, I don't know, the entire thing, like including cutscenes, to be locked 60. Right, Dark Souls 1 and 2 have already received remastered editions, making it a matter of time before the third game follows suit. If they're going to do that, though, I mean, we need to get Bloodborne remastered, maybe even a Sekiro remaster, maybe, but I don't know. That was 2019. I think it still holds up pretty freaking good. So remaster development is probably underway, but the release date or announcement timeline remains unknown, right? I mean, we do have Game Awards. Coming up really soon, guys. Like literally like in 2 weeks or something like that. It's possible. I mean, and Miyazaki's gonna be there. Like Elden Ring's got quite a bit of nominations as far as release for a few categories. So more than likely Miyazaki or somebody from his team's gonna be there. So, and if he's there, he's definitely winning one of those categories, because that's usually what happens. He doesn't show up to Game Awards unless he pretty much knows he's going to be winning something. Like, and that's what happened in 2019 with Sekiro. That's what happened in 2022 with Elden Ring. Those won Game of the Year. So if he's there, then to me, that's a telling sign that Elden Ring Shadow of Erdtree is probably going to win Game of the Year, or at least win one of the other categories it's been nominated in. This is interesting. So, wow. Spark controversy, recent rule changing allowing deals. Yeah, this is weird though. So apparently the Game Awards, did a rule change allowing DLC, expansions, remakes, remasters to compete for awards. So, I mean, and I get where they're coming from, because at least in terms of remakes, remasters, like if they are offering new content and a new like revision in a sense, like just not just quality of life changes, but also a little more addition to like the lore and things like that, and they're adding significant amount of new content in that regard, from technical performances, quality of life changes, and story stuff, then yeah, to me, I think it should be considered remaster or remakes, more so remakes than remasters. Just typically because remakes are the ones that usually add a bit more than remasters do in terms of like new content overall, and we'll add more to the story and things like that. But I don't know about the DLC expansion stuff though. That's still throwing me for a loop. I mean, it's insane to think that Child Archery could possibly win Game of the Year and or best direction and stuff like that. And then on top of that, these guys could be freaking bought out by Sony and be part of Sony's umbrella, and already honestly very talented dev team, like part of their overall dev team. You got Naughty Dog, you got Sucker Punch, Insomniac, and the list goes on and on. I mean, Bluepoint, hell, they could easily work with Bluepoint to get some really cool stuff done with them, if they're not already working with them on something like a Bloodborne Part 2 or remaster or something. Oh wow, this is I mean, I would love it personally. Dark Souls 3 Remaster, bring it, please, bring it. Let's get an announcement for that soon. That was save me from getting, I guess, the older version, even though there are mods that technically remaster and change up Dark Souls 3. And there's like Convergence mod, I think there's Cinder mod, and there's other ones out there that essentially overhaul the game and help make it run better on PC, or at least have it be like a remastered version already on PC. But this will be the official remastered version from the dev team. So, and who knows, they might take some of those ideas and things that the community has done in terms of the modding community and add them into the remastered version of the game. It's a possibility. We'll have to wait and see on that. I'm excited for it though. This definitely give me an opportunity to go back to it in some capacity, because I definitely want to go back to Dark Souls 3 in some way. I actually got to do a New Game Plus run. At least want to do one New Game Plus run. So if this gets confirmed or get a release date, yeah, this will definitely encourage me to even more so beyond it to go back to do Dark Souls 3 a New Game Plus run before the remaster comes out. So we'll save it for that. That'll be exciting, guys. Oh man, there's so much other stuff going on this week too. Much more to cover, guys. So stay tuned for that. But I'm excited. Let me know what you think about this. This is cool, man. I love From Software. They're one of my favorite dev teams out there, and I just want them to keep doing well, keep doing their thing. And we still got new projects that they're working on we don't even know about yet, new IPs, things like that. So I'm very excited for this.